5 lessons we've learned in 5 years of marriage. So I wrote it down already. I posted. I'm going to just read from here and be fast. Be patient with each other and let God lead. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, a threefold cord cannot be easily broken. The third-fold cord in our marriage is God, and He has been the one seeing us through. Second one, speak each other's love language. I think along the line we mentioned it when we were doing everybody has different ways they want to be loved. So if you understand your partner's love language and you speak it to them, then you are filling their love tank, right? Then create a system of date nights and learning and growing together. Date nights, you mentioned it earlier, we don't joke with it. We have one day in a month where we talk about things. It's a vulnerability hour. So we still date ourselves, even after marriage. We didn't stop at just dating while we're courting. So every third Friday of the month, we come together and we talk about anything, we trash things out. And we also still appreciate each other. Why did I fall in love with you in the first place? We go over that. Date night. And another thing I wrote, learning and growing together. There's something we do in our home, marriage mental fitness. I used to say something that the milk you give a child as a baby right now, when that child starts to grow, you change the meal, right? Even in marriage, 1 year marriage, the information, the knowledge you need in 1 year will be different from what you need in 2 years. Right now, we are parents to 2 boys. It's a different ball game. We are in a stage of parenting. No longer in the honeymoon phase, just us. Now it is parenting. So there are different knowledge for that. So we pick a day every Sunday to talk about, to learn from people online or YouTube. We pick up and we talk about, okay, today what are we learning about? Let's learn about parenting boys, right? So those are the things. Then number 4, communication is important to keep the bond. The final one I would say is choose to understand each other, amplify their strengths, and help them get better in their weakness. Thank you.
All right, yeah, I also documented mine as well. And the first thing for me is don't shut down your partner. I've learned that always find every ways to inflate your partner, even when they do something that seems silly. Still let them feel, because you permit me to speak this Yoruba. They said, you understand? The way you showcase your wife, the way you make your wife in the midst of your family. Sometimes you want to go for a family function. It's not like we have the money, but I don't want them to say, my wife, come and wash plates, come and do this. Let's pay for everything that they have, and then the money will come from our accounts. You understand? The money will come from our accounts to them. Even they will be the one saying, if she cannot come, it's not, it's not a must. I'm on follow working lady. Don't stress yourself. So I will implore that we should find every means to make our wife feel like a pot of gold, and that will really help us to win in the spiritual realm, because when woman goes down on their knees, virtue of gold just be coming to your mind, and things get bigger for us. And then the next one, number 2, say do the work to identify the light why the family exists. Every family have, we're a tree, and when we plant it, I think there is a culture high and high we develop. When we got married, we planted a flower, and then that flower, we are still not seeing it today, is at Aripo. So, and we believe that by the day we build our own house, we'll be able to we'll take it out of the pot and give it a place and start with it, because the environment that you are will determine the size of at which you will be able to grow. So, and doing the work that will help you to identify that light of why the family exists is very, very crucial. Annually, we always pray to God that, okay, what is the vision for our family for the year? And as our last year, I think Blossom. So 2024 now, we're asking ourselves, and I think it's going to be like an endowment. You understand? It will be like an endowment year for for both of us. And when our Pastor Sam, was now saying their own vision for 2024, we believed what they want to do. We have already lived it in 2023. So it's always good, like having an altar of God in our house. Then number 3, seek God for your family and a clear vision, mission, and solid values to enhance direction and set proper boundaries. You understand? What I mean by set proper boundaries is that the family should be able to have what they will be known for. And when somebody talk about your family somewhere, say another person be telling them, no. It's not, this family is not really attached to things. They are not attached to things like this. And and it's better help to have what every family out there will be able to connect with you around. And then see the way when he was saying he's a therapist, he was saying he's into media, when we're talking and then we need a service around media, I don't want to think too much. I just want to call Anu, we have this particular project. Okay, can you come up with a strategy and idea? And then the funniest thing is that there's a principle of again. Even if Anu's money is more, I'd rather give the money to Anu, because I understand that I'm also enhancing his family. So number 4 is learn to listen to your family, because they are the board of directors of the ship. Sometimes we just come with Nulua and we are doing board of director meeting. We start having the conversation. You might be thinking they are not listening. Those guys are even smarter than they are smarter than both of us. The boy will say there is something in one room. I should come and open the door. He won't be saying it, he'll just be knocking at those doors, and you'll be shocked. He'll go and take the balls that you kept in the store. So it's amazingly important, so that you will be communicating whatever that is the value in the presence of the child, and it's very key. Then the last part is husband and wife collaborate as a team in doing everything. As Kim said, that they always have communication time to time. So whatever I want to do is for the benefit of both of us. Whatever she's doing is for the benefit. It's not like your money is your money. At the beginning it might look like that, but over time, as we are growing, we make it open that if we have a project we want to do, and it's not your project, it's my project, you remember that when the profit is coming, am I going to keep it in another family? Is it not the same family we are bringing? And then over time, we regenerate and grow to understand that if you have a project and we've analyzed it, we put the data. Okay, have you done it before? Is it certain? If you know that you are still in your trial and error phase, let's maybe we have 100 naira, put 20 naira there. If this 20 naira go, we still have 18 naira to fall back on the hand. So that's the 5 things I think we've been able to learn within the course of 5 years. So thank you. In this crowded room, everyone we love is watching, but it feels like it's just